Welcome back to JHL Cinema Clash. Today we'll be reviewing Spider-Man Brand New Day. Just to let y'all know, this will be full of spoilers, so if you're not wanting to ruin it, go ahead and skip this one. Go to our previous ones until you watch it, but you have been warned. What do you guys think of the movie?
Why don't I think about it? One of the best Spider-Man movies ever
The
to,
best Spider-Man movie.
ever
The
to
best.
exist. I had him, second place. That boy
No,
took first place right
first.
now.
He's the GOAT.
Yes,
The
he's
GOAT.
first place. The way he acted, the way the movie went, the way he played his role as Peter Parker and Spider-Man. He did 100% on both sides of the character. Let me stop. I don't want to say too much. I'm gonna let you guys hit.
No,
Yeah.
I agree with that. The thing is, one of the reasons why I loved Andrew Garfield so much was the web swinging. Something that me and Laz discussed earlier today was whoever was doing the camera, whoever was moving that camera, bro, the way they were moving it when he was swinging, when he was backwards on, bro, top tier CGI, the swinging. What we all thought that Tombstone was gonna come out and all these other characters, it was literally a montage in the beginning showing you what those comic book covers look like, and then it went into the movie. It showed you the transition from him being a high school kid into like 3, 4 years after, man. I thought that was amazing. I thought his acting went above and beyond. Another reason why I loved Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man was his acting. Man, he hit all the points. When he got emotional with MJ, he made me believe it. I was about to
Yo,
tear up, and I was about to tear up
let's
when
stop.
he hugged her.
Let's stop. Les, what do you have to say? Because me and Hyde are gonna go on, and we ain't gonna stop. We are not gonna stop.
There's facts,
I think
facts.
I think the verdict is the same all across the board. It is the best Spider-Man movie ever, and I think it's safe to say it's also the best movie from the MCU in the past. I don't know, bro. I would say 5 years, 4 years.
Since Endgame, since
Yes.
Endgame,
Endgame,
yeah.
since
It was
Endgame.
very well put together, and the point that you were making, Heido, about that beginning where we were thinking, okay, all of these characters are gonna come out, but it wasn't that. It was just a great intro to the movie, where it was just like little captions in time, like he caught Tombstone and his first fight with Scorpion in the
Scorpion.
movie. It
Well,
was it was just amazing, man. They really outdid themselves.
Listen, I have a new favorite Spider-Man, and also, Laz, I'm sorry, I have a new Punisher. Punisher was so perfect.
he was.
Yeah.
He did everything you expect Punisher to do. He had his little soft spot.
Yep.
He embraced Spider-Man, and Spider-Man embraced him. That they are a dynamic duo together. I cannot see them play with any other characters as teammates. Them two as teammates, it's beautiful. It's
Well,
something that is perfect.
you could tell they were roommates. You can tell that the chemistry was genuine. Like,
Yes.
that's my homeboy. That's my friend. I talk to this guy on a daily basis type thing. The way they went back and forth and their comedic uh output towards each other was hilarious. Like when
Perfect.
he was like, "Oh, I should have brought a bigger gun." He goes, "For what? For you to tickle him more?"
Took at him.
To the Hulk.
Yeah.
That shit had me dying, yo. And then I will give this. I know we didn't touch on it yet, but the Hulk. Thank you, Hulk, for coming back
Yes.
to the MCU. What I did love about it, I don't know if y'all caught this, when he was being mind controlled by Jean Grey, he was smaller and not
Yes.
fully grown.
It was more like
When she
Professor.
when she tried to go back in, that the Hulk was coming out and didn't let her go back into his mind, and
Yep.
he grew to be that demon Hulk, and he was
Yo.
like, no Banner, only Hulk, and he was like,
Oh.
I didn't know you can get that big.
Yeah, exactly. He said, I didn't know you can get that big. And that Hawk, you know that I always fight with all the Hawks when they talk them down. This talk down was perfect
Yeah.
because it let Bruce Banner have that. Hey, I'm still here. I don't want to hurt you guys, and that's what we love about the Hulk, because you know that I'm always saying, stop talking him down, stop making him look like a bitch. Like, what's going on with the Red Hulk? And I've always said this, and with the Hulk, they nerfed him, and I'm like, stop doing this to this character. I loved it this way because it was himself nerfing himself down, like trying to take control of himself. Like, I don't wanna, destroy the city. I don't wanna hurt the people I love. He played an amazing part also. That
Jean Grey
version of
was
Hawk
amazing
was
too.
Yeah.
perfect. She was
She
perfect.
played a great part.
Yep.
The DODC was the actual villain here, which was dope to see because you would think that it was Jean Grey. Jean Grey was just fighting for her sister, and it was dope that they were like V some shit. I forgot what it was called.
VMAX. VMAX.
VMAX, and it was really the event the event that she saw before dying. That was
Yes.
crazy to me, and the way she was able. This is what we kept telling you, Jay. How strong Jean Grey really is, and this ain't
Yeah.
even Phoenix Jean Grey.
Yeah.
This is just regular schmegula
She's
Jean
just
Grey.
figuring her powers out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she shut down a
Half
fucking
up more
three.
than a
Yeah,
block.
yeah, 3 blocks down of a box
Yeah.
where she had everybody frozen up. Um, man, I'm excited. I'm glad that you guys finally watched it. You don't
Oh.
understand how many 2 days holding it back. That shit was up
Yeah.
to here. I was like, I need to say something to somebody.
My testers, yo, how did you guys feel with that? I love the fights. One of the fight scenes. I don't know if Hyder's gonna get into it. One of my favorite fight scenes was, well, all of the fight scenes were my favorite, but one that stood out to me a little bit more was when, and it's because it was a team up when Punisher and the Hawk, well, when they were facing the Hawk, when Spider-Man swung and slit Punisher on the,
That
and
was
Punisher
tough.
was bum, bum,
That was
bum,
tough.
bum.
Yeah.
That shit, I
That
was
was
like,
tough.
yo, that
Crazy.
shit looked
They
crazy.
they brought a lot of that action from the actual Punisher. Where
Yeah.
you had a
Yep.
lot of that tactical. Even if you look at Spider-Man, right, when he went into that location where the lady was driving the tank into it, as he got ahead of the tank, he was very tactical in the way he moved everybody out of the way with the web. I mean, it was
It was
It
very
was
well
dope.
done.
perfect.
And so that was your favorite, but I'm gonna be honest with you. The coming to his powers.
Oh,
And when Jean Grey was like, "Are you Spider Man or are you Peter Parker?" and he said, "I'm both," and he had the black eyes, and then it turned to regular, and he was able to see all the ninja stars, and he was like if it was the Matrix,
Matrix.
and then he went crazy with the spinning with the. I thought it was the
The
ultimate from the
oh,
rivals, but it was way better than that shit.
yeah.
He went crazy going around freezing everybody up and then kicking through the door. I was like, man, it was art. You could tell. Laz was saying that Jackie Chan's production team was um, part of that sequence. Man, it was just an amazing part. You could tell that a lot of that wasn't CGI, which I
Good fighting.
appreciate. It was good traditional fighting where you got to enjoy and see everybody's movement and everything like that. Man,
It was
such a
perfect.
great movie. I
It,
rescind everything I said. Tom Holland's the GOAT. Spider Man, he is Spider Man. There is no other Spider Man but Tom
yep.
Holland.
Now it's gonna be super. So it was always hard for us to see different type of Spider-Man because they switched 3 times on us. I feel like he's gonna have the same effect that Captain America has, because that's how iconic he made this character right now. Going back to the scene that Hyde was saying, when he felt the power that he had, when he was breaking that stick that they had, that she was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, they have weapons against you for they could control you, and him
Not no
finding
more.
that out. Oh, when he hit the web the second time that went through, yo, we can keep on going and going, but it's just a top tier movie.
So I have a few questions for you guys, right? Because I know a lot of people have been speculating. I kind of want to see what's your take on it, right? Um, So, do you guys think that Ned and MJ got their memories back? Because if you
So
look, when she was frozen, she's tearing up,
crying.
right? And then if you look at the end when he daps up um Ned, he remembered
Their handshake.
all that bullshit that they did,
Yeah.
you know.
I
And then he
think
said Peter, and he smiled.
I think what happened there was Jean, in that moment that she realized that Peter, was really caring for her best interest. I think she understood what was happening because obviously she's seen all of his, what's in his mind and all of his memories. I think she probably may have recovered some of those memories in MJ and what's this guy's name, in Ned,
Peter.
Ned.
Oh,
because
well,
she literally started crying during that
yes.
moment where they were actually inside Peter's head as
Hmm.
they were
So
going back and forth. You can see it.
so I think they got their memory back. What I loved about it was they let us know how Ned felt about it. Like, oh, this is the handshake we used to do. Oh shit, I'm starting to remember you. But we do know that he showed his face to help me cut this out.
MJ.
MJ. He showed his face to MJ, and she was like, I don't love you because I don't know you. But then now she tearing out and crying.
Well, remember she
What
was
I
on the
liked,
roof.
yeah,
Remember
but
she was on the roof afterwards, where they used to chill at, her, Ned, and him.
what I
That
liked about
rooftop
it
that she
was,
was there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what I liked about it is the ending is not with her. So we don't know what's gonna go on with her now. We know with his friend now what's up with her. I that chills,
So now
just
that you
chills.
said that, bro, I remember the part that made me laugh too. When Punisher's in the hospital, he goes, "Oh, I have a way you can get out," and
That
he's
shit was so funny.
he's screaming out the window.
Yo,
Yo, that shit had me dying.
yo,
It was man, perfect comedy. The balance of comedy in this Spider-Man
Perfect.
was amazing. They really took a good page out of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, where the comedy was so good, and in this one, the balance was just perfect
perfect,
between
Perfect.
action,
perfect.
Perfect.
between drama and the comedy. Man, I just can't see this movie any other way. Like, I don't have any other feedback I could probably say they should have did X, Y, and Z because that was perfect. It
No, it
just they
was.
killed it, bro.
So I'm always scared about because to Hyro's point, the movie with Doctor Strange, it was a little cluttered. We don't know what we're looking at. This one, they made sure we have the perfect storytelling. We have the perfect action. We're gonna give you some comedic moments. Like they made sure with this movie, we're gonna bounce back and we're
It was
gonna
a
slam
reboot.
dunk. Yeah,
Like I've been telling you for months
it
now.
was
It was a
it
reboot.
was it was perfect. This movie was perfect, perfect. I'm waiting to see what other people think about this movie, to see what they have, like what they didn't like about it, what they liked about it. Because right now, what I'm hearing from you two, and from me, and with the people that I'm to go, well, my wife and son, we all saw it together. It was such an enjoyment to see this movie, and we have nothing bad to say about it. That's how great this movie was.
The thing is, I don't see anything. I,
No.
there's some movies that you can pinpoint. Oh, this was a little lackluster, or this was too much comedy. Like it was just the storytelling, right, and his performance, right. His performance was top tier, and then the back and forth banter with the Punisher. I mean, it was just good. It was perfect. It was meant to be. John
Yeah,
Berthal and Tom Holland played an amazing part. My homeboy said, "Hey, I would have liked to see more of Hulk." Right, that he wanted to see
mm.
like Hulk being part of
More of the
um
storyline.
more of the storyline to like figure out why he was mutating. But to me, he played his part too. They just gave him his little, hey, you guys want Hulk? Here's the Hulk that you guys been asking
Yeah,
for.
of course.
That's what I felt like, where
Yeah,
he was there just so they can do the genetic thing, so he can get that that shit that he put on his back,
Mhm.
and
The little chip.
then to show you guys, hey, we've heard you guys complain, we've heard you guys as critics. We're gonna scratch Professor Hulk. We're gonna scratch the oh, we're cool now. To
Yeah.
back to Hulk is Hulk, and I'm
Yeah.
Bruce Banner.
I
I
think
Do
enjoyed
that.
what they were doing there was trying to reboot the Hulk in the process of rebooting Spider-Man.
And they
And it
did
was
it.
the best thing that they could have done, because now, especially going into the movie of Doomsday, right? We all want to see a savage Hulk in that movie. We don't want to see another Hulk that gets beat down like
No.
he did by Thanos. And this movie was a great opportunity to do it, because the fans have been asking for that fight that we're used to between Spider-Man and the Hulk.
And we were all afraid of Spider-Man just whipping the Hulk's ass. Spider-Man is strong enough. Yes, we understand. We were scared of that. But that didn't happen. That did not happen at all. It was a little bit of a fair fight, but Hulk had his, bro, I will rip
Yeah,
you apart. He tried to
him
do
the
that
slam.
little.
He gave
tried
him
to do that
two.
little
treatment.
slam.
He gave him two. He gave him two.
But then Spider
and then
was
he
like,
went. The
Spider
fuck?
was
Where'd he
like,
go?
Yeah.
yeah,
Which
Spider
I
was
thought
like, no.
perfect.
He was
Yep.
like, I'm not Thor or Loki, puppy. I'm on your back now. But it was perfect, and I understand. I probably try to understand the person whoever told you that they wanted to see more of Hulk helping Spidey, well, Peter Parker, how to check his vitals and all this shit going on. But people seem to forget Spider-Man is also one of the smartest heroes there is.
Yeah.
He is making spider webs. He is doing his inventions in not even in a lab, in his room. That's how smart this kid is.
You know what I thought was cool is that, and I don't know if y'all caught this, but the Hulk or Banner figured out it was Peter Parker. Not that it was Peter Parker, but he figured out it was the kid who came to his class before he told him he was Peter Parker. When he looked at the inhibitor and he told him it's
He
what
said,
was it
"I'm
he
your
told
friend."
him? No. Prior to that, when Banner was on the floor, that he had already come down from the Hulk, he gave him the inhibitor. He was like, "Just put it on," and he told him it was a universal dampener or whatever. And that was a
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
conversation they had at the college. And the way
Yeah,
he looked at
before-
it was like, "Wait, this is the motherfucker that came to visit me at the college," and that's when he started the snap back
mutating and say he was like, leave, and Spidey was like,
Yeah.
I can't, and he smacked the thing down. And then when he was like fucking on steroids, that boy got big like a mother. Thank you, Marvel. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Because this is the Hulk that we all wanted. We understand you tried to, give us something else, but thank you for fixing what you did, fixing characters. You fixed a bunch of characters, I'll tell you that. You fixed the Hulk, you fixed Spider-Man's mess up where they scared me. I'll tell you this, when he first told MJ his feelings on that roof, but she was getting she was in the
Mind
Jane brain.
control?
Yeah,
Yeah.
mind control. Bro.
You were not gonna say Jane Brain.
Yeah,
That's
but you know what I tried. You know what I meant. You know what I meant about that.
Yeah.
When she took the mask off, you can ask. I was like, no, why y'all doing this? Y'all fucking it up. Why? Like,
No,
I don't
so
want
they
it to
gave
be like that.
they gave
But then-
Toby's montage.
So
the half face
well, yeah,
out, gave him a
they
kiss.
did the half, but then they took it off, and I was like, what are y'all doing? Why would it be like this? Why y'all got her memory like this so easily? And so they were like, oh nope, it's not her, it's someone else, because he didn't know
When
it
she
was
said,
Jean Grey.
"Go ahead, hug her."
Oh, that shit
Hug
was
her.
cold.
And then, not only that wasn't even the cold part. She goes, "Oh, I've seen your brain, and there was a lot of memories of her, but up here, there's none of you." I was like, "Ugh, Spidey."
hurts.
You know what's
My
something
heart.
something crazy. I was talking to Hyro earlier about this, that I don't know, for whatever reason, me and my son were so excited to hopefully see, even if it was the smallest glimpse of Miles Morales, right? And maybe not even as Spider-Man, just Miles it being introduced into the MCU as a future character that's coming.
Yeah.
Where we didn't see it, but there was a little hint they gave of it, and that was on Ned's board. There was actually a picture of Miles Morales. I didn't see the picture very well, so I'm gonna have to go back and look at that clip. But my son pointed out that it was Miles Morales' name on there, which I thought if they
Interesting.
did that, that means that either Doomsday or Secret War for sure, we're gonna finally get that Miles Morales.
I
Hopefully.
don't.
Well, now that you bring that up, I'm gonna ask you guys another question that a lot of people are asking and kind of interpreting. The end credit, where it's the little tracker that's going
Yep.
beep, location not found, location not found, and then it zooms out and it goes into
To
space,
space.
and then it says location found. What do you guys think that meant?
Secret Wars. I think I told you in the
Battle World.
past video.
It's
Yeah.
definitely Battle World.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
He is going to Secret Wars. That he will be seeing him there with a bunch of other characters. Now, what I don't know if he's gonna have the symbiote or not, because we all
will.
thought,
I think.
well, we all thought about the black eyes being part of the symbiote, which it wasn't at all.
Yeah, but
I'll
in
be honest
Secret
with you,
Wars, Secret Wars, he has the symbiote.
He has it.
If they
Let's
change
see.
that, everybody's gonna raise hell. Anybody that's been a comic reader, the fucking the initial the
Poster.
portada.
Poster.
How you
poster.
say portada and
A poster.
Poster.
the beginning? I mean, it's the first page of the fucking book of a comic book.
It's not a poster.
No, a poster is what you hang on the wall, puppy. It's
Front
the
page.
cover, the
Okay.
cover of the actual fucking comic book. It's him like this with the fucking symbiote.
With the symbiote. Yeah.
I can't see it any other way. It has to be the symbiote.
It makes sense, right? Because in that storyline, he finds that suit in space, and he's traveling in space.
Okay.
I think they'll probably introduce him more like as he's traveling in space, a piece of
That's
the
what I think,
symbiote
too.
from the Venom movie.
Okay.
Somehow, some way, it's up there that survived, and it attaches to him.
Perfect.
I mean, that's something that makes sense, and hopefully that's when we see Miles Morales. I know I keep mentioning, but I'm dying to see.
I'm gonna be honest. I am so excited with Spider-Man right now that I don't even want to see Miles Morales right now.
I was telling my homeboys from my other group chat that I came out that movie theater like this, like if I was fucking Spider-Man. That's how hyped. That's how hyped I came out that bitch.
Did you guys not see my picture? Spider-Man mask in the movie theaters and out the movie theaters with my son. I was trying to pew 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 pew, but it ain't really work. I was like, damn, I'm not Spider-Man. But yo, what a great movie, man! I recommend everybody to see this movie. We are always talking about. We criticize movies and we talk good about movies. This is one movie that we all three agree about. Please go see it. Top tier.
And
It's number one on my list.
I'm gonna repeat myself. Outside of Spider-Man, Tom Holland's acting in this movie is one of the best I've seen in a long time. Him and John Berthal, the way he portrayed Punisher, you really thought he was Punisher. You really thought that Peter Parker was Tom Holland. And the way he played Spider-Man and the web swinging in the beginning, bro. One of the things that I always gave Andrew Garfield was like, yo, his web swinging was crazy. He went OP with it. I mean, that shit was fire. Fire.
Listen,
his career
so with the you said the part with the spider web in the beginning of that. I even liked the second time when he was learning again how to spider web with even that theme song that came with Bad Bunny. With dun 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 dun, he was hitting the birds, hitting everything. Yo, my movie theater was going crazy. I felt like everybody was about to, hey, let's dance it. That shit was they hit. I'm telling you, this movie hit all perfect points. And when, what's her name again? I'm a little bad with name, guys. Sorry about that. Black Widow sister's name. Help me out.
Yelena?
Jelena, when she said, this is my office. When she said,
Yelena?
yo, when she was like, this is my office. You got to take off everything. Yo, when he came out just with the mask, yo, that shit was funny.
Yo, when his teeth came up like this.
And his toes went up. It was like... I laughed so much.
I would have been butt ass naked in that bitch. She would have told me, you got to come in, baby.
Yo, and what made me laugh too when she was like, oh, you see, I do know you now. I seen your belly button.
Yo, that's my son's favorite part because he laughed so much with that part when he saw him just with the mask and this boom boom. Okay, I guess this is what we're gonna do now. The toes going up, yo, that shit. I'm telling you, they made Spider-Man the funny Spider-Man that we like, but he's switching that switch. Yo, I can be funny, but I can whip your ass at the same time. Don't play me.
It was perfect.
All
His
his fighting
acting was
scenes were
perfect.
great. And when
His
he got
fighting scenes were
sad,
good.
when he got sad, when he hurt the police officer by accident, like, no, let me check on her, let me check on her. And the lady was like, no, you can't. And then him remembering also her kids' names were dope also, and that was a little switch on it. Yeah, I'm just telling you, I can talk like hours about this movie. It's
Yeah,
just fucking
definitely.
great. He's
If
my
you
favorite
guys-
superhero.
If you guys haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. Go ahead and follow, like, subscribe. And if you guys don't, suck my
Spider.